What's going on, mi gente? With the Boiler Man here. Guys, we're here in downtown New York City. That's right. We're here working on a Dunkirk wall-hung boiler. So guys, this is what it takes to work on a wall-hung boiler, because it's a job just to get here in New York City if you guys don't know about New York City. So guys, we're here. It's a wall-hung boiler. They had a contractor previously working on it. He basically, in so many words, he fucked up, and we're here to fix the problem. So guys, I want you to journey what it is to work on this particular boiler, because it's not an easy job. It's very small. The boiler room is like literally a closet. It's very tight, but it's no job too small or too big for Louis the Boilerman. So guys, stay tuned. Let's get this up and popping, baby. Whippa! Alright guys, we just finished taking out the circulator pump. This is the back end of the circulator pump. I don't know exactly what the name of it is. I actually forgot, to be quite honest. But this is basically like the pump assembly. So the pump is in the front, and then there's the pump assembly in the back. And this one connects to the back here, connects to the actual heat exchanger. You guys can see the heat exchanger right here. So right now we have to remove this, which we already did. So basically the other contractor who was here prior to us, he stripped this. So we had to actually drill through to remove these actually nuts and bolts to actually remove this piece right here. Now once we put the actual pump assembly and the pump back on, then we're going to get to the other part, because this pipe needs to be replaced as well. So there's other issues here. There's a leak on the top we're going to fix. There's a leak right here that we're going to take care of as well. We're going to clean her up. You guys can see it's been leaking for a little bit. That's why you see it's a little rust. But it is what it is, guys. We got to get it done. So we're going to get it done for them and make sure they get some heating hot water. All right, stay tuned. Alright guys, as you guys can see, this is the old pump assembly and this is the new one. Guys, I just like to use the old as a reference, to guide me, because sometimes you read the instructions. I have to set the instructions as well, but sometimes they don't come with instructions. So use the old one as a reference. You guys can see here it's pretty straightforward. Same exact thing. So they look a little bit different, but they're not. So this right here, so this comes actually in pieces. So this piece right here goes here. We have to remove this piece right here to put a cap. There's a cap here. We have a cap right over here. We also have to put another piece right on this side, on the right side, which is right here. And we have the actual gaskets here, the little O-rings, and the cap. This cap goes right here. So guys, when I tell you, you don't have to be a genius, but use this as a reference. Even though you may be doing this for years, you have many years of experience, but use it as a reference. It makes your life a lot easier, and it'll guide you to the installation. Okay, so we just finished wrapping it up. We just finished installing the circulator pump, as well as we just finished replacing the circular pump assembly right here in the back. There's also a sensor here that goes on the top. We also replaced the heat plate exchanger, or the heat exchanger in the back, which you guys can see right here. The other thing we replaced the actuator. We replaced the three-way valve assembly, as well as the sensors. There's also 2 leaking pipes, the one on the left and the one on the right, which is in the rear, right here. And guys, you always remember to take pictures, because we had just finished installing these sensors, and sometimes you get confused because there's two blue wires here and there's 2 blue wires in the rear. So always take pictures of what you're taking apart and make sure you read the manual. But guys, this is what it takes to install a well, I want to say install a boiler, but I would say do a repair on a tankless boiler or a tankless water heater. In this case, we're working on a condensing Dunkirk boiler, and the actual model is a DCC-150. So guys, if you have a Dunkirk boiler, any tankless water heaters or boilers or condensing boilers, feel free to call Louis the Boilerman. If you have any questions, always you can leave us a message, DM us below. So call Louis the Boilerman, 516-377-5200. Wepa.